Okay, so the first thing you want to do is select two different types of ribbon. I've got some jute ribbon here. I've chosen ones the same thickness for this bow, but I'll do one with different widths ribbon later on. You can choose the same colours if you'd like your bow to be the same colour all over, or you can choose completely different colours and designs. That's completely up to you. And then just measure out how much you want. The longer the lengths that you use, the bigger your bow will be, and the bigger the streaming ends of the ribbon. And just cut off the length that you'd like. And then just roughly find the centre so you know where to start your pleats. It doesn't have to be exact because you can trim the ends when you're finished anyway. And then next we're going to hold both the ribbons together and start popping some pleats. So try to make them roughly the same size if you can, the loops, and make sure they encompass both ribbons, and hold them together quite firmly so they don't untangle. You can make them, the smaller you make them, the more bunched up your ribbon will end up being. And if you do them quite long like me, which is a little bit easier to hold, then your ribbon will be a bit looser. Just make sure you hold them firm. Okay, so you want to take your pleats, hold them tight or pop a pin in them to keep them in place, and then tie them really tightly, a couple of knots with some string. And then just pull them out, so separate the two different ribbons, just like that. I like to do them opposite ways, so on the one pleat I'll pull the green ribbon, say, one way, and on the next pleat I'll pull it the other way. And then you can pull them out as much as you want, being careful not to unravel the ribbon. And then just finish off the ends by folding them inwards. So I'll just show you with this one now. So if you just fold it in on itself, so like an inverted half, and then just take your scissors and then just give it a clip downwards, and you'll see it just gives it a nice finish. And then if you wanted to disguise the string, you could tie a different coloured bit of jute around there as well if you wanted to, but you won't really see it when you attach it to the present. You could leave the string that you tie it up with a little bit longer so you can attach it straight onto the present, or I usually just pop another bit of string through it. Okay, now we're going to do another bow, just like the one we just did, but with a much thinner gauge of ribbon. So I've got two ribbons again, but they're much thinner. So find your centre roughly again and start pleating your loops, making sure that both ribbons are encapsulated in the loop. And this one will be a little bit of a smaller bow, won't be quite so floofy because they're thinner ribbons. And then just pleat them up, making sure you hold them fast at the bottom. And then when you're ready, tie it up as before, and then just pull the two ribbons apart gently. Again, I'm doing silver on one side on one loop, then the red on the same side on the other loop, so just alternating how I pull them out. When you pull them out, just be careful not to pull them too far. And there we go. You have a cute little bow ready to go on your present. And then again, just finish off the ends nicely, just fold inwards and then just snip. And that just gives a pretty finish to your to the ends of the ribbon. And just do that one. There we go, and you're done. Okay, I'm just going to do one more of this type of bow, and this one's for my mum, so I hope she's not watching. So I've chosen silver and pink for her. So just exactly the same, line them up, leave a little bit of end, and then decide where you're going to start your pleats, and then pleat and secure. I've sped this video up because we've done a couple already. So just securing the pleats, and there we go.